Alright, welcome back everybody. We are here again at the Moore Mountainic Empire for Mountain Time Story Time. And last time I left talking to you, Mama was stressed out because she had to take care of the Christmas pageant. And that's because Miss Armstrong, the woman who normally runs it, she got all broke up with her leg and everything. So yeah, she can't very well do all the stuff she normally did with a broken leg. So here we are. We found out that the Herdmans are coming to Sunday school because of my little brother Charlie, who told him that he could get all the snacks he wanted in Sunday school. What a blessed little brother. All right, so Leroy wanted to know more about that. So he asked Charlie, just what kind of dessert do you get? Oh, chocolate cake, Charlie told him, and candy bars and cookies and Kool-Aid. We get refreshments all the time, all we want. That's what Charlie said. You're a liar, Leroy said. And Leroy was right. Because we got jelly beans at Easter and then punch and cookies on Children's Day, and that was it. We get ice cream too, Charlie said, and then donuts and popcorn balls. Who gives it to you? Leroy wanted to know. The minister, Charlie said. You know what else to say. Of course, that was the wrong thing to tell the Herdmans if you wanted them to stay away. And sure enough, the very next Sunday, there they were, slouching into Sunday school, eyes open for the refreshments. Where you get the cake? Ralph said to the Sunday school superintendent. And Mr. Greedy said, well, son, I don't know about any cake, but they're collecting the food packages out in the kitchen. What he meant was the canned stuff we brought in every year as Thanksgiving presents for the orphans' home. It was just our bad luck that the Herdmans had picked that Sunday to come, because when they saw all those cans of spaghetti and beans and grape drinks and peanut butter and everything else, they figured there might be some truth to what Charlie had said about getting refreshments in Sunday school. So they stayed. They didn't sing any hymns, probably didn't know any, or say any prayers, but they did make a little money, because I saw Emma Jean take a handful of coins out of the collection basket whenever it went past her. And at the end of the morning, Mr. Grady came to every class and made an announcement. We'll be starting rehearsal soon for our Christmas pageant, he said. And next week, after the service, we'll all gather in the back of the church to decide who plays the main roles. But of course, we want every boy and girl in our Sunday school to take part in the pageant. So be sure your parents know that you'll be staying just a little bit later next Sunday. Mr. Grady made this same speech every year at Christmas time, so we didn't give him any wild applause or anything. Besides, as I said, we all know what parts we were going to get anyway. Alice Wendelkin must have been a little nervous or worried, because then she turned around to me with that sticky little smile that she gets and says, I hope you're going to be in the angel choir again. You're so good in the angel choir. What she meant was, I hope you won't get to be married because your mother's running the show. Well, she didn't have to worry, because I didn't want to be married. I didn't want to be in the angel choir either, but everybody had to be something. All of a sudden, Emma Jean dug at me in the ribs with her elbows, and she has the sharpest elbows of anybody I have ever known. What's the pageant? She said. What's the pageant? It's a play, I said. And for the first time that day, except for whenever she saw that collection plate go by, Emma Jean looked interested. All the Herdmans are big moviegoers, but they never pay their own way. One or two of them always start a fight at the box office of the theater, and then the others slip in. They get their popcorn and candy all the same way, and then they spread out all over the place so the manager can never see them before the picture's all over with. What's the play about? Oh, it's about Jesus, I said. Everything here's about Jesus, she muttered. So I figured Emma Jean didn't care much about the Christmas pageant. Boy, was I wrong. And then tomorrow we start chapter number 3. But that's the rest of chapter 2.